girls. So I'm prepared to read all these comments. The last stream, we did really good. Gotta give a shout out to DC Vlogs. He gave me a $9.99 super chat. Do that, buddy. I appreciate it, but you sure didn't have to do that. All right. See if we get this thing going. I did a review at McDonald's today on the McRib. I got some pretty good views on that. And did a couple of inspirational videos. Still don't know who's starting quarterback at LSU versus Arkansas Saturday. I still don't know yet. So let's give it a little time and get some people in here. Make sure the chat's working. I don't know. Seems like the internet's not working too good, but we'll see. I'm around the 2-3 minute mark. I get some people in. Last stream was really good. Just gotta be a little patient till people start rolling in. There we go. We got one person. Please hit the thumbs up on your way in. Let's chat. It's Wednesday, middle of the week. I'm here for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half if we have a really good stream. We had almost 1,000 views in the last stream. Also, for those of y'all that don't know, I did, let's just let some people come in. I did tell some people about the channel today. I picked up at least one subscriber. Another person I talked to said their phone was messed up. So, I am still spreading word of mouth. I encourage y'all to do the same. And, yeah, let's try to get this thing going. Let's try to keep the ball rolling. We're doing good. All right, we got a thumbs up. There we go. Tiffany Ryman 6541. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for coming in. All right, we had 3 minutes. That's normally when we get some people in. So Tiffany Ryman's here. What's up, Tiffany? When y'all come in, let me know how y'all found the channel. I'd appreciate it. I'll probably say that the whole stream. Pineapple sent me a gift. Thank you. I've been waiting to make the video on who's the LSU quarterback for Saturday, but I ain't heard nothing. As soon as I hear something, I'm going to give y'all my thoughts on it. It won't be a long video, just long enough to, give my thoughts and see if people agree with me or not. I don't expect everybody to agree with me. In fact, I wish they would comment. If they don't, that's what makes the world go around. What's up, Jade VR? Can you make a request? Okay. What's your request? As long as it's nothing crazy. Something within reason. Hit the thumbs up, Jade. And Tiffany, y'all hit the thumbs up for me. We got 0 thumb up. Let's get it going. We had 40 thumbs up the last stream. Most I ever had in 7 years. You have to leave? Okay, please subscribe and like, comment, and share. There's a reason you came in this stream, I promise you. All right, Endo. Endo says, bro, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being my friend. All right. You're welcome, Endo. I'm glad to be your friend. Do you know the Scream movie? Yeah, I remember the Scream movie. You like that movie? What's up, Zeta Archer? Let's get the gifts going, y'all. Let's get the gifts going. Let's try to get all 10. Gifts are something new they started on YouTube this year. It just kind of makes it fun on the streams. What's up, Song MF Jones? My favorite hillbilly. Hey, at least I'm your favorite at something. Proud hillbilly. I need to make a video on that. The term hillbilly. You know when they on the phone and they say, what's up? Yeah, Jade. Landon, what's up? Yeah, when they say, what's up? What's up, Brian? Brian, I think Brian liked my Bama Moore video. I've been wanting to make that one all day. It was actually one of the last ones I made, though. Tiffany Ryman, I'm back. I'm glad you back. You know, I had an interesting day today, y'all. But I turned what could have been can I say that with character? What you want me to say, Jade? I don't understand. You want me to say, what's up? Something like that. I had an interesting day today. It was a situational day. It could have really been a horrible day. But I used the day as a life lesson. I did a lesson to make an inspirational video. That's how everything's been going lately. Something doesn't go perfect, and I'll look at the bright side of it. You know, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. You take something from it. You know, I talk a lot of inspirational stuff. You know, the small things, don't sweat the small things. The little things that we go through in life, you know, eventually, if we're blessed enough to get older, they won't mean anything. You know, at the end, nobody's gonna remember, you know, these little mistakes and little hiccups that came. Nobody's gonna remember that. They're gonna remember your legacy that you left and the people that you helped and the things that you did right. So, you know, I'm gonna look at it as a life lesson today. That's how I feel, man. That's how I feel. So I was a little nervous, and then I caught myself, and yeah, thought some more about what I want to do on the channel. I already know what I want to do tomorrow. Since y'all here, I'll tell y'all I'll be doing another food review. Y'all look out for that tomorrow afternoon. That's my plan. A little food review. And then, I don't know, I'll make some more small videos. What's up, Easy May? And then what I want to do for Friday, Easy May sent me a pumpkin on the head. Where's it at? I don't see it. There it is. Woo! Woo! Oh, it went away. All right, thank you, Easy May. But kangaroo black is gonna. Okay, I'll be on the lookout, Brian. And what is he about, Brian? Is he like a football? What is his channel about? Kangaroo Black. At 6:30. Okay. I'll try to check him out. Oh, my goal is complete. Whoa, we got 28. Whoa, Easy May sent 40 something. Oh, thank you, Easy May. Woo! We achieved the goal. Thank you, brother. What's up, LSU fans? Tan. Hey. Easy May, bro. Easy May sent all kind of stuff. Pumpkin on head and everything. 28 out of 10. I'm gonna start another goal. I'm gonna start another one, y'all. Let's go with 50. And we're gonna put the timer for 1 hour. Start goal. Let's see if we can do it. All right. Thank you very much. So we just started another goal. We got one already. Easy May goal. Easy May. 145, 147. Whoa, that Niata sent 100. Yeah. Cool. Man, I've been having some successful streams, yo. I'm gonna put the light on. I'm gonna start the car. It's getting kind of dark and stuff. I hope y'all been enjoying the content I've been putting out. We got 44 already. 65. Woo! Woo! We hit it again, y'all. We hit it again. 65. Thank you, Easy May. Cool. Easy May. 65. All right, I'm at another goal. What's the most gifts I can put on there? Cool. The most gifts you could put is 50. All right, save. 1 hour. We're doing it again. Let's see if we can keep getting it. All right. Share with your audience to get them excited. Yeah, anyone can go claim 50 free gift points. Yeah, but doesn't it make the stream so fun? What's up, Saban Nation? I wanted to pop in and say hello. Yeah, how was your day, Saban Nation? Mine was interesting. It started out all I could say was unbelievable. Could have been it could have been one of those days that I look back on and say, man, I know that wasn't good, but I just changed my way of thinking and said that's a life lesson. You know, sometimes you have life lessons. Not everybody's perfect, y'all. Nobody's perfect in life, and not every day's perfect. Perfect if you want it to be. You can't be perfect. You can't be perfect all the time. I'm not. Y'all not. So I took it as a life lesson. Okay. Thank you, that Miata. And Tiffany Ray said, I will send a gift, but I don't know how to. I don't even know how you get them. I've seen them, but I don't even know how you get them. You just send them. They're for you. The gift button next to the chat, Miata said. It's been a very long day. I'm a private chef, and it's my busiest time of year. That must be an awesome job, I made a video today about Bama Moore doing my impression. If you have, I've been talking about him. If you haven't heard of him, he's a big Alabama fan too. He does live streams. What's up, Al Baba T? I Pumu. What's up, Blocks? Where's moderator? Hi, bro. How does it feel wearing the same thing every day? What's up, EDB? It feels great. I'm always wearing my purple and gold. But pretty soon I'm gonna have my own Crisco's Country Life hats. Wait till y'all see that. And I'm gonna wear them in public. I won't be wearing my LSU hat unless I'm gonna wear it. You know what? I'm gonna be wearing my Crisco's Country Life hat everywhere I go to try to build up the channel, try to promote myself. Gotta do it. Been at it too long not to. What's up, Blocks? I'm liking. I appreciate your thumbs up. We had 6 likes. We're 12 minutes in. No big brother. Just made a lot of people online that are more obese. Okay. Interesting comment, EDB. Interesting comment, bro. So some of these life lessons we learn in life can be expensive. So you don't want to learn too much. You don't want to have too many life lessons, but we're okay every once in a while to have a life lesson that will make us look at things different. And I promise you, I thought I had learned my lesson before, but apparently I didn't. Hey, bro, I got to sleep. It's 2 a.m. Okay, Blocks. What's up? Call me. What's up? Apparently I didn't learn my life lesson. But I got to keep trying, y'all. We got to keep doing. We got to keep trying our best. That's all we can do is to keep trying our best. Thank you for liking. Thank you for liking, Blocks. Respect. Thank you. I hope everybody respects what I'm trying to do, and that is to build this channel into something really special. I have no doubt we are right on the verge of it. I think it's there right now. To be honest, I think this channel is spent right now. Actually, I just think subscriber count. I'm gonna make a video on subscriber counts. I think people look at subscriber count as a badge, when it's really, there's a lot more. There's a lot that goes on that y'all don't know about with all that. So I know some of y'all are not content creators. Y'all really don't know what's all going on, but you wear your subscriber count like a badge. When you introduce yourself to do an interview or tell people to check out your channel, when you tell them, you say, I got this many subscribers, and that's what they want to hear. Really, that's what I feel they want to hear. You tell them you got 100 subscribers, then they're like, you ain't got nothing. Tell them right now we almost at 6K, so that's actually not bad. That I feel that's not bad. But you tell them you got 100,000 subscribers, then they their eyes get big, like, wow, he's really something. We'll be able to do that one day. Jay Wilmot said LSU is awesome. Appreciate that. They appreciate that, Jay Wilmot. I think they are too. Go Tigers. All right, only 15 minutes into the stream. Try to stay an hour with y'all, and then At 6:30, I'm gonna go do what I gotta do, handle my business, and then by that time it'll be 7. I'll go to bed at 7:30, get ready for 4 o'clock tomorrow, and um, keep working on it. I will pop into some other streams. What's up, Grandma's Toy Boy? Keep your LSU hat on. Okay, I sure will. But I've been getting with some other people, man, and Jesus, thank you, Psycho. Thank you for that. Thank you for that inspirational message. I've been getting with other content creators, and thank you, Seven Nation. I've been I've been getting with other content creators that I've known for a while, and I'm like, let's work together. Okay, I may have to try. I may have to check him out. I may have to check him out, Brian. Hey, Brian, do me a favor real quick. Do me a favor real quick, please. I'm asking you, please. Go to one of my videos, leave a comment of that channel's name. I'm probably going to forget by the time I end the stream. So do that for me. Do that for me. Go leave a comment on any video just so I remember his name. What kind of content I make? I do anything and everything. To me, there ain't a topic in this world, as long as it's not political or anything like that I won't talk about. I do reviews. I do interviews. That's going to be a big thing in 2026. I do sports, mostly LSU Saints occasions. I do inspirational messages. I still do a lot of fan packs. Like when places send you free stuff. Okay. Liberal Ghost says, have a great day. Appreciate that message, Liberal Ghost. What's up, Cajun Canes? Go Tigers. Randy Hall, yes I am. Go Tigers. Liberal Ghost says, I can't read your message. Go Tigers? Okay. You spelled it the way I spell it. G-A-U-X. Tigers. Cool. You must be a Tiger fan too. But yeah, how was all y'all's day today? Did y'all do anything good for somebody? Did anybody do anything nice for y'all? I appreciate it if y'all let me know. Let me know if somebody did something nice for y'all. I went up to somebody today and I said, okay, bro says, go Tigers, go. Okay. All right. I love LSU too. Jack says, can you quit yapping? I don't know that I can. I don't know what I can, Jack. All I do know is that nobody's keeping you here. It's a free country. I want you to stay, but only if you want to, brother. Okay, Jack says, can you quit yapping? He said that again. Well, all I can tell you is, you can just scroll up or you can stay. You can ride the train or you can jump off. It's up to you, Jack. There's no hard feelings. No hard feelings at all. Liberal Ghost says, I love LSU. Okay. Appreciate that. I do too. Who's your favorite player? Who's your favorite all-time LSU player, Liberal Ghost? What's up, little bro? You need some money? I really don't. I mean, if you want to send a super chat, I'd appreciate it, but I really don't. But hey, everybody does, really. I mean, do what you feel in your heart. If something I say inspires you and you wanna bless me, hey, go for it. But I ain't begging for it. All right, Jack says, just joking, bro. Hey, it's all good, Jack. If you want to make it up to me, hit the thumbs up and subscribe and share and keep leaving comments. I'm enjoying chatting with y'all. I really am. Let me show y'all let me give y'all a preview what I got tomorrow. I got me some Lay's dill pickle chips. I got me a little, Sharoof sent a makeup brush. How about that? You can hold that, little bro. I don't know where it's at. It would be in my hand. I would hold it. What's up, Rabbit? But You know, some people ask me, is being a YouTuber work? It's actually something I may make a video about. Is being a YouTuber work? For me, it's not work. But I don't do any editing. I just straight shot. All my videos are one shot. But okay, I'm gonna add this sticker. Crunchy or smooth peanut butter? Let's see. All right. But I wouldn't consider YouTube being work at all if it's something you enjoy. But you still gotta create content. You gotta find something to talk about. You gotta bring people into your channel if you want to grow. And then you gotta meet other people, go in their channel, show them support. When people comment on your channel, you gotta show them respect by responding. You gotta show them respect by responding to their comments. Go Tigers, Colin. We got a bunch of Alabama fans that come in here. We trying to keep this a LSU channel, okay? Even though, LSU is only partly what I do. But thank you for subscribing. We're getting the ball rolling. We're getting this train going, y'all. This train can't be stopped. This train cannot be stopped, y'all. No matter what happens, this train is going to keep rolling, y'all. No matter what happens in life, this train's going to be rolling, y'all. I promise, y'all. Crunchy from Blocks. You like the crunchy peanut butter. Dr. Zeus says, LS. I don't know what that means, but thank you for leaving a comment. Man, I'm approaching 36,000 miles, y'all, with no warranty. What y'all think, man? It's time to trade it in or what? What y'all think? I'll be making a video on that too. What do y'all normally do? Do y'all trade in a vehicle when it has a certain amount of mileage, or do y'all just keep it and run it till it can't go no more? I'd like to know. What's up, Alexander Phrase? Smooth. Smooth. All right. Alexander Phrase says smooth. Keep the comments coming. We got to stand still now. Everybody's quiet. All right. 5:38. Today's date is Wednesday, November 12th. I hope you had a good day. I hope something inspired you in your life. I know something did for me today. I just had to dig into it a little bit to find the inspiration, but I did, and I found it. What's up, Joe Jefferson? Y'all keep sharing all these channels, man. We're gonna be something special. We're gonna be something special. We really are. I think we are already. But I think the next I'm gonna make a thank you for every 1,000 subscribers. I'll make a video for that. So the next goal would be 6K. What is your favorite thing to do? Hey, Tiffany, great question. Thank you for subbing, Jill. Tiffany, that's a great question. When I start doing my interviews, that would be a question. I'm gonna shape it of though. What are your hobbies? I think everybody has a voice in this world, and I want this. My eventual goal is to start getting out a lot more and letting people be known in the world, and whatever, if they have a message, I'd like them to share it. But to your question, I love watching football. I love hanging out with friends. I love meeting new people. I love doing YouTube, making YouTube videos, meeting new people from around the world. I've met a lot of people. Some are better than others. Some I like better than others. But I've met a lot of people in my 7 years on here. And I like spending time with family. I enjoy that, and the normal things in life, the little things. I like traveling. Gatlinburg, Tennessee is my favorite place to go, and hoping to go back there sometime soon. I've been there 6 times. What do you like to do, Tiffany? Tiffany Ryman, what do you like to do? What are your hobbies? I can't wait. You know what? I want to tell y'all something. I'm gonna keep saying this the rest of the year. I can't wait for y'all to see what's coming up in 2026. I absolutely can't wait. I can't wait to see all the doors that are about to open. Reba and Jay Official. Yes, you can ask me a question as long as it's not vulgar or anything. If it's a real question, I'll definitely answer. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share it away. Help me out, y'all. We got 12 thumbs up. So we had 40 in the last stream. I think we can get back to 40. I'm gonna stay with y'all at least another half hour. Ask me a question, Reba. Ask me a question. Hey, I like that. I like that question. I'm gonna read it. Look, if you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, would you capture it or just let it slip? I'm capturing it. I'm capturing it. I'm driving this train right now, and you gotta go out and to achieve your dreams. You gotta make your dreams happen. They ain't gonna just come to you. You know, you gotta get out in this world. You really believe something, you gotta go get it. You got to go get it, bro. You ain't just gonna fall in your lap. Just like on this YouTube, you gotta be consistent. You gotta show people you mean business every day of your life. Show people you mean business. I know it's Eminem. Yeah, Reba, it's Eminem. I certainly remember that. What was the name of that movie, Reba? What's up, Glitch? I forgot the name of that movie. But it's been a while. That's kind of like an old movie, but I remember watching it. But we fixing to get this ball rolling, y'all. And look, I told y'all about that us content creators should all be helping each other more and using all our resources, our community tabs, our word of mouth. I think when this channel gets big, I want to find some small content creators like myself, because I started from zero and I've been working very hard all these years, and I want y'all to know that I know that it's not easy to grow. It takes time and dedication. And when I get there, I want to bless some small channels. I want to do that. I want to be able to introduce them, share them out, and that's a very important thing. I'm going to be introducing y'all to different restaurants, different places. I'm going to use this as a platform for people to promote their companies and promote their businesses. Those that reach out to me and want to be a part of this, I'll do everything I can to help them. Those that don't want to be associated with me for whatever reason, that's okay. There's no hard feelings. I'll just go about my business, you know. I'll find people that want to associate with me and for me to be a part of their life, because guess what? This train will not stop rolling, baby. This train is on a mission to be successful, and we ain't gonna ever stop, no matter what. Because I have a plan. It's a big plan. It's a very big plan. I even think about when all these places, reach out to all these places and all these businesses, and when all that passes, it's gonna take me a couple of years. But whenever all that passes, what am I gonna do next? And my hope is that by that time, the channel would have grown big enough. The places will, I won't need to reach out to places. They'll reach out to me, and they'll want me to promote them, and they will be contacting me, you know. And I'm gonna keep doing my thing. Later on in life, as this thing goes on, in about 20 years, I want to travel. I want to go to more states and keep on doing that. Use this channel. By that time, I see us doing really good. I want to promote places, mom and pop shops, people around the world, or more around the country. I don't know about the world, but people around the country, the small people that would never be heard. Everybody has a voice. What's up, Pookie Kookie? What's up, Purple Boy? So everybody in life has a voice. I want to give people the opportunity to have their 5 minutes of fame, or 4 or 5 minutes on my channel. I want everybody to be able to express themselves and share a message with the world that can make the world a better place. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all just don't even know what's coming. Y'all ain't, what I'm about to do, what I'm about to bring to the table, y'all just don't know. Y'all gonna know, but y'all just don't know. And it's gonna be very amazing. It's gonna, what I'm about to do is gonna set the legacy of my life, yo. I'm gonna give back. I'm gonna bless people the same way people have blessed me. That's what I'm gonna do. The same way people, all these stories I tell y'all, all these inspirational messages I give y'all, there's a reason I have all these messages. It's because I've been through a lot. I know what's going on. And I'm at a point in my journey where I want to give back. And this just so happened to be the platform that I can do it on, you know. And that's why, when I made this channel about 7 years ago, I started off with uh with two other names. Y'all probably wouldn't know this unless you're hearing me right now. First one was Crisco Domingo. That was my first channel name. What's up, Robert? Crunchy peanut butter. Then I went to Crisco Go Tigers. I changed it from Crisco Domingo to Crisco Go Tigers. At first, this was gonna be just talking about LSU. It started with fan packs, and I said, man, I gotta focus on one thing. And then I'm sitting in front of my fire pit one night, and I said, I want to be overall. I want to be able to do whatever I want to do on my channel. I want to be more than anything a vlogger. That way there'll be nothing off guard, and nothing off the table for me to talk about. And the people that do subscribe and I associate myself will understand that. And that's the crowd that I want. The people that want to see that. I don't tell nobody what to do with their channel. Some people focus on certain things, and some YouTubers you talk to will tell you that that's what you should do, is focus and have a niche. My thing is, I want to be able to do what I want to do at all times. I reviewed a toothbrush the other day. That was my first. I've done reviews, but I've never done a toothbrush. Shared it out on some dental pages. I've done that. I reviewed a lot of stuff, different foods. I review an energy drink every morning for the last 3 days. I do what I want to do. I'm not afraid to make any video, as long as it stays away from anything that would hurt somebody. What's up, AK Gamers? Smooth. All right, chat's moving a little slow, y'all. Y'all keep them comments coming and the thumbs ups coming. But yeah, I'm not afraid. I want to have an understanding with y'all. If y'all have any suggestions for me to do, y'all leave it in the comments. If y'all have any suggestions for videos or anything, and I'll definitely take anything into consideration. Any ideas? I plan on being here a while. I'm not going nowhere. I'm already a vet at 7 years. What's up, Saban? What did I say in the ASMRs? What do you mean? That's a good idea, Saban Nation. So tell me a little bit more about that. You said you should drop some ASMR. Would these be like short videos under a minute? And what would I say? Great idea. Thank you for that. But I'm not sure. So let me know what you think. ASMR. I know a lot of ASMR videos do well, or like people doing things like that. But I'm not too sure. Crunchy is better. Kansas City Chiefs fan 82. Welcome in, buddy. All right, we at 35. I still got 25 minutes. I'm gonna make my video. Yee, Peter Lewis. What's up, Peter Lewis? All right. Yeah, so tell me some more about this ASMR stuff. That is a good thing though. If you haven't noticed, I tag my videos. I try to tag them all. And Louisiana accent, something 20 minutes so people have time to fall asleep. Okay, yeah. So you think I need to start making longer videos, Saban Nation? Keep giving me some more input, Saban Nation. Keep giving me some more input. 20 minutes is good for watch hours, especially, and that's what matters the most. But what would I talk about? Maybe I can do something like the Cajun night before Christmas. You know, that would be a good video with Christmas coming up. Try gaming. You know why, Kansas City Chiefs fan? I really don't play games anymore. I used to play Xbox 360, but yeah, I don't do too many games no more. But yeah, that's a good video. The Cajun night before Christmas, reading that, especially with my accent. There is a football college game. I know. One of my buddies was actually telling me he played it last weekend. Hey, y'all give me 1 second. Y'all give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. All right, y'all. I'm back. All right. I think so. I fall asleep listening to ASMR or one of your longer lives. You could slowly read a children's story. Okay, for minutes. Nice. I'll definitely consider that, Saban Nation. But you really gave me an idea. The Cajun night before Christmas. I need to. I can go actually to a bookstore, sit in the bookstore and read that book. I don't actually have to buy it. You see, that's how my mind works, Saban Nation. That's how my mind works. That's how the ball rolls. One day in the afternoon, I can go to a bookstore, set my phone up, read The Cajun Night Before Christmas, tag it real good, and I don't even have to buy the book. I can do it in the bookstore as long as there's no music, you know. That's one thing you always gotta. Okay. All right, Saban Nation. Thank you for that. You just inspired me in a video. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to drive over there and do that. Yeah. All right. You gave me an idea. Maybe next week sometime I can do that because the holidays are coming up. Yeah, as a content creator, you always, like the video that I'm going to make Friday, it's a walking stream. I have to do a pre-walk to make sure that there's no music playing. Or else I can't do it because I don't want to get, you know what happens. Let me check a text. Yeah, no music. You know, we got Mardi Gras in Louisiana. And that's one thing you got to really look out for at these parades when you're streaming is if there's music playing. You can't have that. That's a no-no. So that kind of rules out a lot, you know, when the parades, unless I mute it or unless I delete the video, right, and don't post it at all. That's always an option. You're still gonna get viewers. And how November 11th was yesterday is Veterans Day. Yes, thank you for mentioning that, Kansas City Chiefs fan. So like for Mardi Gras, they have a lot of the floats with the music and stuff. So you can't have that. So even if it's the Three Bears, add your own twist to it. Maybe appease the kid, lots of his mamas. Okay, okay. You open me up to something I never even knew, Saban Nation. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do some story time. Go over there and make a video. I definitely think I should do the Cajun Night Before Christmas. My great grandpa was a WW2 veteran and a Korean War veteran. That's amazing. I bet you're very proud of him. That's amazing. I'll share something with you. Mine was as well. He was a World War II veteran. He was a sergeant, and I'm very proud of him. He has a big. He's no longer with us, but he had a very big part in my life. My grandfather. He brought me fishing, and you know he wasn't really a man with words like I am, but you know he was a great man, and he had a lot of. His legacy was great. He had a lot of impact on a lot of people's lives, and I miss him very much. And I'm very thankful that he was that he was in my life. You know, old war stories would be very educational. Kansas City, great idea. Uh, Another thing I'd like to do is maybe some reenactments. Go to some reenactments. Make some videos. As long as there's no music, reenactments are always fun to go to. I've learned how to cook outside. That's what actually started me on cooking outdoors, was watching people do it at reenactments. So I'll be thinking about doing that. My great grandpa survived starvation as prisoner of war in Japanese. Wow. Pickle juice. Hi, I'm back. Welcome in, pickle juice. Guy, hello. My great grandpa 2 medals of valor. That's amazing. Is a Kansas City Chiefs fan? Is your great grandpa still with us, or has he passed on? And that is amazing. It's important to be very proud of those accomplishments. I'm very proud of my grandfather. He had a Purple Heart. He passed on in '99. Okay, sorry to hear that, but I'm sure I know he meant a lot to you. Oh yes, I watched one of your cooking videos, teaching about building a fire, lighting a grill, prepping the food. And you know, Saban Nation, I don't know if I told you, but I really don't cook much. But I like to cook. I like to do outdoors. Things have been going on in my life that I hadn't been able to do much on the weekends. So maybe one day we'll start. Maybe I can probably do it on a Sunday. He was born during World War I. All right. I never met. I wasn't even born when he passed. Really? Okay. You just heard stories about him. Well, I'm sure he's looking down on you, and he's very proud of you, Kansas City Chiefs fan. I believe that. I believe they're all looking down on us right now, and the people that inspire us in life, and that's what I want to do more of in 2026. I want to inspire people. I want to bless people with. I want to leave a legacy on this earth, because we ain't gonna be here forever. Guy says Super Bowl predictions. I like what the Bucks are doing. You can't count the Eagles out in the NFC. I still think you can't go against Kansas City though. Don't be surprised if the Chiefs sneak in there again. Saban Nation says, I cook for a living. I'm a professional private chef. I might can help you with some ideas. That sounds great. I want to follow his footsteps to become a pilot in the Civil Air portal. Cool, Kansas City Chiefs fan. That's awesome. I'm glad. I hope it all works out for you. I know you haven't been long on this channel, but it's great to know you. I might watch a little TV when I get off of here. It's Wednesday. I really don't know what's on. Is your beard real? It's real as real can be. And honestly, it hadn't been but about the last 10 years that I've been able to grow a beard. And the reason I have a beard, honestly, is because of Hank Williams Jr. I made a video about it. He's my favorite musical singer. If y'all don't know who Hank Williams Jr. is, he sings Family Tradition and Country Boys Can't Survive. A beard wig. No, my beard is real. It's real as real can be. Easy LaFleur. Trying to be silly. What's up? That's what's up. I'm still rocking a beard wig, but I hope to grow my own soon. Okay. You'll get it as you get older. I had family members that served in the Civil War and one resigned his rank. Nice, 1848. Nice. Kitty Cheese fan. Looks like we're getting more people in here as the stream goes on, but we still only at 13 thumbs up, so y'all smash the thumbs up. I need to get the subscriber counts up, y'all, before the end of the year. Only reason is when I introduce myself to do what I'm aiming to do next year, the start of next year. I have some big stuff planned, but I have to be able to introduce myself. So I introduce myself. I'll just tell y'all what I do. Well, give me a second. It's probably the lighting gang. I would be as fake. Come on. Okay. Mochi Cutie. Hello. ASCA Pricky smashed. Mochi said hi. So when I introduce myself to people, I'll do it in, because I don't have cards yet, so I'll do it as like, I'll say, hey, would you subscribe to my channel? And so right now I'll say I'm right around 6,000 subs. People like that, like I said. But the more subs I can get, it would help me just to approach people. So I'm trying. That's why I've been pushing. Crunchy and smooth peanut butter are good depending on the application. Oh, I saw your comment the other night. Okay, Kansas City. But yeah, I'm gonna make a video on sub counts, my true feelings on that. After 7 years, what I think about that. I think sub counts are overrated, except for people that don't do social media. That's my exact feelings on it. Totally overrated. Yeah, it all counts. Every single comment that's made, every single like that's made, every single view. Right now we got almost 2 million views. Everything counts, Kansas City Chiefs fan. Everything. Every share, every like, comment, subscribe, it all matters. It all counts and it all matters. So that answers you. I hope that answers your question. Everything, it all matters, Kansas City, especially to a small content creator. A small content creator, that's the hardest time to get there. Once you start getting there, the more and more you start growing. What's up, Perso? You would buy me at an auction? All right, nice. How much would you pay? But the more you start growing, the more exposure you get, the more people start to recognize you and want to be a part of what you're doing. Because, it shows that you have a little pull. I'm not gonna lie, when you get a little pull, people start to care. No, Perso, don't say that. You're out of here. I will not put up with that crap. My great-great-grandpa once said, if it goes in the same way, it goes out the same way. R Brown 8102, creamy peanut butter with a little honey added. Yeah, I'm not gonna play that. I mean, I have y'all as moderators. I really don't want y'all to ever hide anybody. If ever it comes to that, let me hide them. But I don't want anybody on here taking advantage of what I'm doing or making a mockery of it. And if somebody comes on, says something a little silly, we're gonna time them out, just for like 10 seconds. Come in here, it's 3 strikes you out. You come in here saying something that's really hateful, you out of here. We ain't playing that, I'm driving the bus, I'm driving the plane, I'm in control of this thing overall, and that's the way it's gonna be. This is a family channel. Exactly. It is. How would I describe this channel? This channel is an inspirational channel. It's a sports channel. It's an entertaining channel. But it's, for me, it's like a diary of my life that I'm sharing with everybody. Something when I'm years and years from now, I have a record. If I want to go back and look at a football game I went to and remember the time I had, I have it on here. I'm sharing it with y'all. There's a possibility it could be something big one day and open up. It's already opening up some doors for me next year. Y'all gonna see. Just keep following. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. I've always been the type of person that's not afraid to approach people, but it's even made me more. What's up, Jacob Dean? Jacob Dean in the house. It's even made me more want to approach people and talk to people and listen to people and just understanding that this is our time, and this is our time in the big scope of things to just make our legacy in the world. We've had people that have done it for us and have inspired us, and now it's time for us to do it. It's time for us to step up. Okay. Yeah, I watch a lot of people do live streams. Some people I go in to their channels, they have less people than we have right now. What's up, ECS Robotics? I'm actually friends with a lot of people in the Philippines. I've met a lot of Filipino YouTubers. They have been a big part of the growth that I've had. The Filipino population. I've never been over there, but I know that YouTube is a very big thing in the Philippines, and I've made a lot of friends. Kansas City says I'm an Irish American Kansas City Chiefs fan. $52 minutes into it, y'all. Having a good time. We got 6 people, 17 thumbs ups. I'll always keep y'all updated on that. I don't know what's on TV tonight. If y'all know, let me know. But what a day today, y'all. What a day. What's up, Try on Sales? I got a very, 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 very special weekend plan. What's up, Chip Wilsons? Chip is the husband of Candy Wilsons. Great people. Okay, Saban Nation. Saban Nation, what is your favorite thing to cook, being that you're a chef? See, Saban Nation, if I ever met you, you'd be somebody, because everybody has a story. Believe it or not, you'd be somebody, and maybe you'll do it. Maybe one day you'll come on, I'll put you on a StreamYard, and I'll get to interview you. But I want everybody that I come in contact with, if I'm able to make a connection, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be discovered, that are going to have a chance to give their voice and to share stuff with the world, share a message, just like I do. That's what's coming, yo. And I'd love to interview you, Saban Nation, maybe sometime next year. I don't know if you want to get in front of the camera. If you don't, I respect you for that. Candy Wilsons, hello. Okay, Kansas City Chiefs fan, my feet are hurting from working all day. Donna says, hey folks. Landon DeLine says, are you a LSU fan? Of course I'm a LSU fan. All right, Saban Nation says, I love cooking Southern Vittles, anything Italian seafood. Yummy. Kelly is my pageant queen. She competes in exercise pageants and does a real good job, So that's Kelly, y'all. Welcome in, Kelly. Saban Nation sounds great. And Saban Nation, when I start doing the interviews with people, I'm gonna ask some basic questions. One, I just want people to say their first name, and so I want people to say their first name, where they're from. I want to know what people do when they're not at work. What are their hobbies? What do they enjoy doing, when they're not working? I also want to know I actually came up with 4 basic questions. What do you like to eat? Everybody likes to eat, though. What is your favorite thing to eat? That's going to be one of them. I had another one, but the biggest one, the final question, is going to be what would you like to share with the world? If you could speak to the world, what would you like to share with the world? Now, the first thing I'm going to do before anything, when I go to interview them, I'm going to say, like, they're going to say their name, where they're from. I'm going to say, so are you sure it's cool that I put you on my YouTube channel? That way, if there's any questions about anything, I have it. It's on record that they said it was okay for me to post them on the channel. So I definitely want to get that out the way, so there's no question marks about that. All right. Saban Nation says Kelly and I would get along. Do you compete in any pageants, Saban Nation? Are you an exercise person? Nickel Pony says, "What's up, bud? What's up, buddy? How you doing today?" Okay, Kansas City Chiefs fan. I would get along with everyone here too. Kelly says, "How are you, Saban Nation?" Saban Nation says, "Me too, Kansas City." Nickel Pony said 100. I want to tell y'all something else. I bring up a lot of questions because I'm telling y'all what's coming is going to be amazing. Meetups. You know, I have my own questions and I answer my own questions. Would I ever do a meetup? You know, there's a lot of crazy people in this world. I know that. But when this channel, you never know. When this channel gets big, you know, I'm a big LSU fan. Okay, you are a dancer. That's amazing, Saban Nation. That's amazing. Fitness and nutrition. I wish I was into fitness and nutrition a little bit more. But you never know. If I would choose to do a meetup right now, it would be at Tiger Stadium. In front of the Tiger cage, you know. That's where I would do the meetup. It's a public place. And if anybody would want to meet me someday, that's where I'd do it. It wouldn't necessarily have to be for a game. It could be at any time of the year, but if anybody would want to meet me, it probably would be fun to do for a game. But football, there's too much, you know, that's way down the line. But you never know. You never know if we're going to run into each other in the real world. Smooth peanut butter, Jacob Dean, thumbs up. And hey, we'll see. Kansas City wants to learn to be a samurai. Jacob Dean with a thumbs up. Nickel Pony says, peanut butter is no far from me unless it's covered in Reese's peanut butter cup. Kansas City Chiefs fan says, I would like to meet you in person one day. You never know. I don't know how big this channel is going to grow. I'm still proud of where we are right now. I'm not afraid to say, when I introduce myself, I'm definitely not afraid to say we're approaching 6,000 subscribers. You know, we're not huge, but we're not the smallest channel either. I mean, we're doing pretty good. But as far as the meetup, it's probably going to be a while before we ever get to anything like that. But I have met other people that do YouTube. So, you know, it has happened before. What's up, Jacob? I'm doing fabulous. I appreciate it. And it's a lot of thanks to you, buddy, for always being here. You know, in the past, you would leave me all these comments, and I appreciated them, but I would never respond for the most part. But lately, every comment that comes in, I've been responding to. So thank you very much for always believing in this channel and believing in me. Gonna be at a Western Kentucky game. I'm not gonna be at that one, Nickel Pony, unless something changes, though. You never know. If it does, you never know. But yeah, I don't have plans to be at that one. Dancing is something that I do for fun. How long have you been dancing, Saban Nation? My profession is chef. Have you been to a Jayhawks game against LSU? No, I haven't. I actually have a Jayhawks hat, though, from back in the day. Kansas Jayhawks. I must have been about 10 years old. If I think about it, I'll get it and show you one day. I went to the mall, and I bought a Kansas Jayhawk. They were in the Final Four. They've done real well, but I got one. I got it back in the day. You're welcome. I would never not believe you're an awesome person. Thank you, Jacob. You've been my friend from the first time I met you. Okay, it's Saban Nation. You've been dancing since since you were 3. That's amazing. How wonderful that you found something in your life that means so much to you. That's a great thing. And you stuck with it. You know, you stuck with it throughout the years. A lot of times, a lot of people, they do things and they give up. They'll stop doing it for whatever reason. You know, I've had things like that I've done, and I've given up on. You know, the banjo. I was supposed to be this banjo player that moved to Tennessee and played with them, and I took 2 lessons, and then I kind of gave up, yo. I need to get back on the saddle with that. Did you just bring content on LSU football, or you follow men and women's? You know what? That's a great question, Nickel Pony. That's a great question. First off, let me ask you this. Do you go to any LSU basketball games? So I'll ask you that first, because I may be making some this year. But I actually met Kim Mulkey one time, and I'll try to post that picture for you, okay? If I think about it, if I don't, remind me. I met her in Baton Rouge. Talked to her a while. She was very nice to me. I don't follow men's basketball as close. I know they hadn't been doing good the last years, but I'm constantly thinking, you know, what kind of content I'm gonna be doing whenever football season is over, because right now it's easy. We got so much to talk about. So I'll try to do more of that. I'll try to do more of men's basketball. Now, Nickel Pony, you have to understand, LSU is a part of my life, but I think that I appeal more to the fan that goes to have a good time. So more of the game day vlog than I do on stats. If you notice when I make a preview video, like I'll make vlogs and stuff about the games and the experience I had and all that. And I'll do a little research. Like I made a video. I'm gonna do another one for Western Kentucky. I'm gonna do one for Oklahoma, and I'm gonna do one for whatever bowl game we go to. But I like to think of myself as more of a game day vlogger than just focusing on stats. Because honestly, this is my opinion, I really believe you have a lot more people that go to the game to enjoy themselves and remember that than they remember every single stat from the game. So, you know, that's my opinion. All right, Kansas City Chiefs fan says, I've been doing history since I was 4. Jacob Dean says, please hit the thumbs up. Let's go and get the thumbs up. Thank you, Jacob. Nickel Pony, yes, usually when conference play starts. I went to Titanic Museum in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee when I was 8. That's awesome. I know exactly where that's at. I got a lot of videos, actually. You'd have to look for them, but because I don't really have them organized, but I have a lot of videos that I did from Tennessee, from different places that I went to. The Titanic is right on the side of the Hatfield and McCoy. So I actually walked by the Hatfield and McCoy and the Titanic. I walked outside, you know, where it's at in Pigeon Forge, and I saw they had a big anchor outside, but I actually never went to do the tour. It is something that I'd like to do. Whenever you talk about Crisco, it's a great conversation with a lot of energy. Man, all I can say is I love doing this. You know, I think about, is there anything in this world that would make me stop doing it? And I can't see anything that would make me stop. You know, it's become a part of my life over the last 7 years. All right, Saban Nation says, I love Kim. Sorry, I'm driving. I have to wait for a light. I'm behind. Oh, take your time, please. Please, please, please focus on the road. Don't risk anything for me. I ain't going nowhere. I'll be here for the next 20 years, I promise. ZZ says, hey, bro, are you dogging? I don't know what that means, but welcome in. Kansas City Chiefs fan says, I got to put my hands in a cold water pool. I saw that, Kansas City Chiefs fan. What's some of the other stuff that you got to experience at in Pigeon Forge? Please let me know. Jacob Dean says, our college baseball team, the Heat, we won the championship. That's awesome, Jacob. Congratulations. Another thing I want to do, Kansas City fan, Kansas City Chiefs fan, because I know you're a big LSU fan too. Well, two questions. Do you ever think about changing your name to something that would like have LSU in the title? Because I know you're a big LSU fan. And the other question is, do you go to LSU baseball games? Because one of the things I want to do, they have some statues outside of the baseball field, and I could do this anytime, any time of the year when I go back to Baton Rouge and all that. When I go to another LSU game, I'll probably go and make a video of that where they have the statues and the baseball field. It don't have to be baseball season. It could be any time of year. So I want to do that with the Titanic wheel. All right. ZZ says, are you in your car, dog? I'm in my car. I don't know what you're talking about, though, ZZ. All right. Jacob says, thank you. Okay, the last time I went to a baseball game was when I was 7. It's been a while. Okay. We got 3 minutes. We ain't getting no gifts. Come on, y'all. Let's get some gifts. Only got 3 minutes. We actually made it a couple times in the stream, though. All right, it's 6:22. We're going to keep going. This train ain't going nowhere. We're going to keep going as long as people are leaving comments. And people care to talk to me. Other people are coming in. We're getting new people out. We're going and growing, y'all. And what's up, Skittles? If I'm on here, I don't know who's starting at quarterback. It is a video I will be making. Who's starting for us Saturday against Arkansas? I don't know. I thought by now we would have named somebody. Met some LSU greats attending games in Baton Rouge. Met Shaq at basketball game. Jacob Hester at football game, and Tucker. Oh, that's awesome. Did you get any autographs from these guys? I never met Shaq. I know that he goes to the LSU game once a year. I would love to meet him, but I never met him. But Jacob Hester, I know he goes to a lot of games. Man, if I could just get a little interview with him, that would be great. Todd Walker. But it's coming. If I run into somebody at a LSU game, like one of the people, I'm going to tell them about my channel. I'm going to try to get, even if it's a 2-minute interview, I'm going to try to put them on my channel. All right, I'm a Kansas City Royals fan, and a Chiefs fan, and a Pittsburgh Penguins fan, and a 76ers fan, and a Jayhawks fan. You fans are all them. You fans of a lot of teams, bro. Okay, Nickel Pony says all 3 in picks. All right, Jacob says, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do. I think I'm still on my first water. I don't know. So to answer the question that I put up, crunchy or smooth? I kind of like crunchy, to be honest with you. I kind of like crunchy. I'd go with crunchy. All right, Jacob Dean says, same name as me, Jacob. Yep. Jacob Hester, he was a running back for LSU. He had some really good games. He had a lot of heart. He played hard. He got drafted by the Chargers when they were in San Diego, and he was very much a fan favorite at LSU, and I believe he's on the radio now as an announcer. But yeah, that's something that I would do if I could. I'll tell you what, Kansas City Chiefs fan. The last time I went to an LSU game, I ran into Gardy Rush. Do you know who Gardy Rush is? He's like on the radio and all that. Okay, Fiona Hilaire. I ran into him in the PMAC. So you got me thinking, man. The next time I go, if I run into Gardy Rush or anybody, I'll be looking. I just got to make sure I got some charge on my phone to do the interview. Him and Matt Flynn host radio shows. Yes, Nickel Pony, you're right. That'd get some views if I can get Gardy Rush on my channel. So what I'll do is I'll approach him. I'll be nice to him. Say, hey, man, you got like 3-4 minutes? And I'll just ask him some basic stuff. Nothing controversial. Just enough to be able to tag him, get a little interview, and Yeah, that'd be awesome. So be on the lookout for that because I'm gonna try to do that. All right, London Z1B said hi. Thank you. Thank you, London. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. You're already doing the comment part, so thank you. Jacob Dean, hey, London. I have a plan to, I want to make longer live streams, especially when I have people in there. It's a great way. I've been picking up a lot of subscribers in my live streams. Padding the stats. That's what I call it, padding the stats. And so I think we had good conversation, everybody. Don't pay much attention to college football anymore, but I would like to catch up again. I'm going to go into 30 minutes, yo. I'm going to go another 30 minutes. As long as y'all want to chat, we chat about whatever y'all want. If y'all got to leave, it's all good. Leave. If y'all want to come back, that's fine. I don't want y'all to miss y'all supper or anything for me. Because I got to decide what I'm going to eat. Oh, Nickel Pony. No way, bruh. Thank you so much, man. You don't have to do that, brother. I ain't gonna complain though. Let me hit the heart. Thank you so much. You don't know how much that means to me. Thank you so much. You know, I had a rough morning. I'm gonna just tell you a little bit more about it. I can't go into full detail, but I had a rough morning this morning, man. And I was, for a second there, I was flustered and I was caught off guard. And then, you know, I got emotional today, man. I got for 10 minutes. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I couldn't stop crying, man. I was actually driving and crying for 10 minutes because I look at what's happening right now in my life, and it's there's something that's happening that I can't even explain. I never felt nothing like this in my life. But like, just like on my channel, all these ideas that are just running through my head. It's so much that I can't control it. I just have all these ideas and all these things I want to share, and it just flows. I don't know how to explain what's happening to me, yo. And I don't believe it's a midlife crisis. I really don't. I think that it's something. I think something greater is happening in my life right now. You know, I think something very powerful is happening, and when I think of everything I've been through, it brings me to tears. Really, where I am right now. And every person that I come in contact with, all I want to do is find something that I can do to inspire them. And you know, I went into a gas station today, and I saw this guy with a LSU hat on. And when I see a person with an LSU hat, it's kind of like, you know, we're a fan of the same team. And if I'm gonna say, y'all know me by now. I'm gonna say go Tigers, you know. And I went to the bathroom. When I came out of the bathroom, I looked for the guy. I was gonna ask him if he was a big LSU fan, show him my LSU tattoo. And but I didn't see him. But anyway, I just thought I'd share that with y'all. All right, the chicken ain't cheap. Smooth peanut butter is better. Have you heard of the chicken stars? Chicken stars? You mean like the stuff in the can? Powder Trucker says, I really appreciate your live streams. I appreciate you being here. Jacob says that was kind of you. That was kind of you, Nick. Wasn't it? Wasn't that so nice? You know, that's the second. Last night DC Vlogs gave me a super chat too, and I'm very, very appreciative, yo. Thank y'all so much. Y'all don't have to do that, but I appreciate it, and it's gonna be put to good use. I want y'all to know that if y'all want to do something like that, the plan for the new year is to bless people. And so nothing, no super chat or anything. I don't ever say this, but no super chat or anything will go in vain. It will be put back into the channel somehow, some way, to keep growing. Because this is not about me, y'all. This is about y'all. This is about y'all coming in here, and I'm just the moderator for everything that's happening. I'm just like a moderator, and this is my platform. And everybody in this world has y'all. Everybody has a story. And I got things that y'all about to see on here, that ideas. I'm not gonna share them. I don't want nobody to steal them, but people haven't thought of. Nobody's doing what I'm about to do. So y'all keep that in mind. We're gonna bless some people. You know, I promise you. See the driving Crisco and want to know it's appreciated. Thank you so much, Nickel. And I'll be honest with you. Go back and watch some of my live streams. Even though I've been at this 7 years, I had stopped making videos. A big part of that was my phone was broken. I couldn't. People kept requesting them. But when this came on me, when it came back, bro. When it came to me, when the message started flowing in me, it's like I'll just say it's like somebody once told me, like a lion mentality, the king of the jungle. It's like something I can't even explain. And a lot of times when I make videos, I have to I rehearse a lot because of what I'm gonna say in my videos. Cause I only make my videos in like in one shot, you know. So I only make them in one shot. I don't do any editing. So a lot of the times during the days, I'll rehearse. I'll have something that'll inspire me, and I'll rehearse it. So people may think I'm talking to myself, and they may be like, "Man, what's this dude doing?" And I'm rehearsing how I'm gonna frame up a video, how I'm gonna put that message when I make the video. All right, Brian, back for a minute. Sorry, I haven't been reading your comments. Jacob says, "Hey, Brian." Brian says, "Hey, Jacob, how you doing?" And Jacob says, "I'm doing good. Thank you, Brian. Hope you are too." Brian says, "I am." Jacob says, "That's great to hear. I like almond butter." You know, one thing I want to say before I read another comment is because of YouTube that I met y'all. And there's nothing that happens in this life by coincidence. You know, it's not a coincidence that everybody is in this channel right now. And that Jacob Dean and Brian, who didn't know each other before, and I met y'all, and now through this channel, y'all have met, and y'all are friends. You know, none of this is coincidental, y'all. I promise you that. Some people think we just floating around. All right, Kansas City Chiefs fan. Good luck, buddy. Take care, Kansas City Chiefs. All right. Thanks, Kansas City Chiefs. You do you, bud. It's your party. We're just here dancing. Thank you so much. Let me read the comments and then I'll get back and say what I was saying. Okay, I don't know, World Shock. All right. Kansas City Chiefs Productions. Go Chiefs. Smooth. I do follow the Chiefs. All right, Brian. Enjoy your mass, buddy. Jacob Dean, hey world. Okay. So back to what I was saying. None of this that's happening in our lives is by chance, y'all. None of it. I went to I told y'all about the comedy show I went to. And that wasn't by chance. That wasn't luck. I was meant to be there. My first ever football game, I was meant to be there. The person, I know this is deep, y'all, but you got to trust me. The people that you went to school with when you were growing up, your spouse, your children, the people that have come into your life, your friends, and your family, they're not there by chance. You got to believe what I'm saying. They are not there by chance. They're there for a reason. And it's up to us to find that reason. And I got a lot of people. Let me see where we at. What are we talking about here? We talking about inspirational stuff right now, Kansas City Chiefs. That's what I'm on right now. So I got a lot of people, I truly believe, that want to see me successful, want to see me happy, you know. I have an uncle. I went to a party Sunday, and he's known me for 25 years. And I pulled him to the side because he knew that I was going through a lot of trouble, having to deal with different things and stuff. I've been through a lot, and that's right, Jacob. We do, and I've been through a lot in my life, y'all. Y'all have no idea. Um, y'all have no idea, and things that I wouldn't wish on anybody. Okay, but he's seen me suffer. He's seen me very frustrated. I would talk about it. That's all I would talk about, how frustrated I was. All right, Nickel. I'm gonna finish up, and then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stay on though. We still got people listening. Thank you, Nickel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So he's seen me go through a lot of stuff, and I know that he wants me to be happy in life. And I know that he's always wanted me to be happy. He didn't want to see me miserable. So I pulled him to the side, and we were having a good time and all that. And I said, "Look, I need to talk with you for a second." So we went to the side, and I said, I need to share a testimony with you. And I told him, told him what was going on. I can't tell y'all everything. I can't put it all out there, but I told him what was going on, and I said, these last 3 months have changed my life for the better, and shared with him some stories, and he said, Crisco, you a changed man. I said, I really am. I really, really am. I'm a changed man. Since the last 3 months, I've been a changed man. I used to sleep through my lunch breaks. I used to, I don't know if y'all knew it, but I used to be very down. But the last 3 months, it's like it's been a rejuvenation. And like today, I was overcome with emotion. I've never experienced that. It felt good to feel that way. I thought about the things that's coming up that I'm gonna be sharing with y'all, and the things that this social media platform will allow me to do, and the people that I will be meeting, coming into contact with in the next year. Thank you, Jacob. I enjoy sharing with y'all. And the people, like I said, these doors that are opening, that I will be meeting these folks that I haven't met yet. You remember Brunette's Cajun restaurant in Baton Rouge? Honestly, Randy, no, I don't. Was it a good place? Did you enjoy eating there? Oof, y'all hear what's going on to me, y'all. I know y'all hear me, and it's not a coincidence that this is coming through me. It's not an energy drink. It's something much bigger. In a way, it's kind of scary for me, in a way. But all I can do is go with it, because I've never experienced this before. These feelings of you worked there 25 years. That's amazing, Randy. Anytime you work somewhere for that long, you should be very, very proud. That's a lot of dedicated service, Randy. Were you a waiter over there or a cook? Tiffany Ryman is back again. Welcome in, Tiffany. Jacob Dean says, "Hey, Tiffany." But what's happening right now? These inspirational messages and me wanting to leave a legacy. All I can do is go with it. I know it's the right thing. I feel it in my heart. I'll share another story with y'all. I'm gonna stay live about 5 more minutes. I think we all spend enough time together on this stream that we gotta go do some other stuff. But I went to I'll just say I went to a football game Friday night, and I'm sitting in the stands. I've been watching. I'll just tell you, the person's number 7. I've been watching him for 4 years. And this guy, even though the team's not that good, this guy has given his heart, plays offense and defense. He's been given his heart and soul every game. You know, he's always given it everything he has. He's made some touchdowns, he's had some bad times, he's fumbled the ball sometime, but no matter what, you can count on number 7 to always give his all. And after the game, my team won the game. They were losing 19-0 at halftime. Don't you know they came back and won 21-19? And so everybody went on the field after the game. And I was compelled to go and talk to him. I was compelled to go talk to this guy because, like I said, I'm a huge fan, and he always gave his all. And it was his last game. He's probably never going to play another football game again in his life. And I always talk about the littlest thing you tell somebody or do for somebody can have the biggest impact on their life, even though at the time you may not think it. I've had this happen to me in my younger life. I'll share that with y'all at another time. But so I go up to him, and he's taking pictures, and he's very emotional. And I saw that they were very emotional. So he was hugging another player, and they had about 7 or 8 other players that got together and took a picture. So finally, I got to talk to him, and I'd never met him. He had never met me. I introduced myself, and I told him thank you for always playing with so much heart. And I told him, I said, you're going to be successful in life at whatever you choose to be in life. You are going to be successful because you have so much heart. You will be successful at whatever you do. And I was pretty much bawling and crying when I was telling him this, because I hope that what I told him on his last game resonates to him, and that he remembers that somebody took the time to say thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for giving your heart and soul over these last 4 years. Thank you for always being so dedicated. Thank you for trying your best, And I really hope. And so I've tried to reach out to him. I don't know. I've tried to reach out. I found him through social media. And I told him, I said, I'm the guy that went and talked to you. So you never know. Hopefully he'll reach back, and maybe we'll become friends. And I don't know. I don't have all the answers. I don't know what what the plan is. But you never know. You never know. I'm just gonna keep doing what I do. I'm just gonna keep doing what my heart tells me to do. That's all. All right. We are 90 minutes into this thing. I'm fixing to wrap it up. I know I've been talking a lot. I haven't stopped for 90 minutes talking because I got a lot to say and y'all are listening. You know what's funny? I just made a video about I need to be a better listener. And what I said was I talk too much and I need to listen, which is true. So, yeah, I got to work on that. But I've been trying, y'all. I'm the same way. There's nothing different about me in the real world. All the people that surround me, that I've been talking a lot, and I really don't mean to hurt nobody. I get excited. You know what I'm saying? I get excited, and I want to share what's happening. I want to share the excitement, and then I'm like, man, I gotta keep quiet. I gotta let somebody talk, because truly that's how you learn. You learn is to listen. You gotta listen to what other people say, All right, does anybody else want to share anything else before I wrap up this live stream? This will be my last live stream of the night. Hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow morning at 4:30 Central Time, 4:30 p.m. Central Time. Well, if nobody else has anything to say, I'm gonna tell y'all good night. It's 6:46 p.m. We've been live 91 minutes. I will, thank you, Jacob. I will let y'all know tomorrow morning in I got so much stuff running through my head. In our Breakfast of Champions video, I'll let y'all know what I have planned. I'm not gonna tell y'all exactly anything, but I have a place I want to go eat and review their place. And who knows what else is gonna happen. Y'all have a great night. Hawak, you just made it in. Hit that like button, Hawak. I'm just in Hawak. I've been live for an hour and a half. I gotta go do some things. I'm running out of gas in my car. That's another one y'all gotta check out. Hawak Kame channel. Y'all check out Hawak Kame. Thank y'all for the 20 thumbs ups. Thank y'all for the $10 super chat. I appreciate every single one of y'all, and the best is really yet to come, y'all. We're gonna do some good stuff. Y'all keep watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and go